stand by. I will.
Hi guys, welcome to Talkin Thursday. This is Jim. I'm Jane. We're on the road today, so we're in Crystal Beach.
On the road again.
We're in beautiful Crystal Beach, Ontario, and we got this lovely big tree behind us. We found some shade. It is very, very, very warm today. It's a beautiful spot here. Really, really beautiful.
And we were chipmunk watching.
We were
watching.
nature watching.
Yeah,
Jim couldn't find the chipmunk at first, but we eventually got it together and he saw it.
I did, eventually. I thought she was hallucinating, but it wasn't true. She actually had seen this little thing. So.
I did see it. I really did. So this is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been sitting here chatting and you know, discussing numerous things, and I guess the bottom line that kind of gelled for us is last week I had the opportunity to, when I was out for a ride, to meet some people, and these women added me to a group that doesn't require anything, doesn't want anything, like a caring and giving kind of thing. And that was very, very impressive to me on several levels, I guess. And one of them is that you very rarely find that now, where somebody is willing to give of themselves for no other reason but because they want to.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously I wasn't part of that group. Apparently I heard it was for ladies only. So that's a really nice thing. But for me, what was important in that was, you know, at a time when no matter where you go and conversations you get into with people, it just seems like the world is full of negativity. It seems like there's something to complain about all the time, or people are complaining about something all the time. If it's not Trump, it's the weather. If it's not the weather, it's the stupid Russians. If it's not the dumbass Russians, it's somebody else. You know, and conspiracies are everywhere, and people just seem to be on kind of a hyper alert.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the folks just seem, not everybody, but surprisingly, probably as many that aren't are kind of thing. And it just seems like such a waste of energy for me. I maybe it's, you know, because I'm getting a little older and stuff like that. I'm a little more kind of conscious of time, and I'm a little more choosy in terms of who I spend it with and what I'm doing. And I very seldom do anything I don't want to do anymore.
But that's a good thing.
Oh, it is a good thing. But the point I was going to make about the group that you ran into was, wow, how nice is that? Here's a group of people who don't know each other really, not yet. They're getting to know each other, but just to say, hey, this is what we're doing, and this is where we're going. And if you want to join us because we have a common interest in riding, or we have a common interest in so and so, you're more than welcome. And there's no scam. There's no behind the scenes kind of got another one sort of thing. You don't, like you say, you don't have to join anything. You don't have to wear a t-shirt that says, you know, whatever. So it's just a group of people who give of themselves and share each other's company in a positive way. Isn't that sweet? And it doesn't cost you a blessed thing.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the only thing that you're really left with is a good feeling about meeting some really nice people.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I think another thing that's interesting to me about the whole situation is that usually when I ride, I'm shy enough that I don't go out of my way to speak to other people. I usually I'm doing much better in parking my bike with the other bikes now. I learned the hard way not to park somewhere else. But I think it's interesting how, you know, you seem to attract the kind of people to you that you are interested in. And I think that's pretty amazing. When you open yourself up to just being yourself, and try to be open, and it's amazing what happens. And I've experienced that in my life so much lately. You know, just what I mentioned, that I stopped for a bottle of water and ran into these lovely ladies, and I'm finding the same thing with my business, growing my business. Some of the employees that we have are the kind of people that I like, and I think that's pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. It really is. And when I think about how much time and energy we spend trying to protect ourselves from people who are negative people or who have an edge to them or have an agenda of some kind. Um, I was talking to somebody the other day, and this is kind of flying off the trail here a little bit, but we got, for whatever reason, we were talking about TV shows, and I get so, I don't know whether I get so, uh, I don't know that angry, disappointed, I think, in some folks, not because of the fact that they watch certain shows and I don't, but just that they would spend so much of their time invested in TV shows, the reality show, that whole genre of television, is sad to me. That they live by, they're not voyeurs, but they live by extension and watching somebody else's life and then hope or wish that they could be like that, or God, wouldn't it be nice to be a movie star like this and that. No, it
Yeah.
wouldn't. What a horrible life. You have no privacy. You have everything you do, have what you had for dinner 3 days ago comes out in a menu someplace. Oh, he liked it, and it's so sad that people are trying so hard to not be who they are.
Yeah.
And that's the point of the whole thing for me. And people look at those shows, and getting back to what you were saying, why we would be so much happier and so much more at peace within ourselves if we just allowed ourselves to be who we are.
And just live your life.
That's it.
Live it as it comes. Enjoy
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Find the beauty where you can. Deal with whatever happens. Nothing is perfect. Nobody ever said everything was going to be a bed of roses. But you can make some bad things pretty good. Like this particular day when I met these ladies. Oh my goodness, what a day. What a week it was. It seemed like there was one thing after another, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, like I need to regroup. And I was gonna when I finished my last job, I was gonna go home and I was gonna do a supplies run so that I had it done for the long weekend, and I said nope, not gonna happen. Nope.
That ain't
So I
gonna
threw a load of wash in and I got all geared up, hopped on my bike, and away I went. And I ended up riding for like 4 hours, and then I went back out after dinner and rode for another 2 hours. And I needed that. My mind was cleared, and I was able to focus and get some perspective on what was going on.
Yeah, good for you. I mean, what better therapy,
Oh yeah, I know. Oh well, everybody has their own, but that's definitely Jim and I's. Riding is that's the ultimate head clearing thing for me.
Yeah.
I can get on my bike, and we're looking over there because that's where the bikes are. I can get on my bike, and I know that it's not going to take too many minutes, and I'm going to feel quite relaxed. The tension is going to leave my shoulders, and you got to have something like that. Whatever it is, find it and make time to do it.
Yeah. Whenever I need any serious fixing, that's it. I know where I got to be.
Yeah.
And I know what I got to be doing, and that's the way it is.
Yeah. I think that's a good thing.
It is.
So on that note, find something, enjoy it, do it, make sure you do it, don't just think about it, do it, and relax. Relax and be you.
Celebrate who you are and what you bring to the world, because you bring all kinds of things that you may not even be aware of. So
Yeah.
You need to celebrate that.
For sure. And have a great week.
And thank you for stopping by.